general manager.
Remember that?
Intensive care unit.
Yeah.
Nautical miles to airport, they've got a thing in the back.
Right there, that's good.
Explaining that, kind of cleared that
What's your
up.
daughter's name?
Yeah.
I don't remember your daughter's name.
She's in Richmond.
Good. You see her?
She's on the job.
Not all the way up, apparently.
Kyle's the same way. He and his wife live in Richmond.
I know. It's,
You might see him every once in a while, but not very often.
hey there, how are you? Yeah, these are on. We got about 2 minutes.
Pass this back. Send it back that way. You get your fill.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, I don't know, I've been too deep in a squirrel.
That's not Mr. Copeland.
Put it
Yes.
on them all. These are all yours.
Oh, I eat too many of those and I'll be asleep here in a little while. Okay, anyway, fair.
I'll do better.
We're gonna call on you for a speak, so you won't fall asleep.
Little resume.
I'm just saying, no habla inglés.
Take those.
Take them on into the loo.
Stocked up, thanks.
Don't put them up here. Don't put them up here. Take them in.
Gonna be diabetic attack now.
One minute.
Sugar was good this morning. I went home, I tried that taste again. It was off the chart again.
I've been wrong too.
It was a little high too.
Yeah.
It started being Ozempic. I don't like it. It mess your stomach up and all. It's terrible. Take it once a week though. Ain't too bad. Take it on Friday night. Take it on Sunday. I'm up to 30 units of insulin a day now. Pretty much don't eat anything anymore.
Yeah.
But I tell you, tomorrow is Wednesday. On Wednesday, Cracker Barrel has broccoli chocolate chicken.
Yeah, don't you feel sorry for him?
Yeah.
I'll have that
Tough
for
luck.
lunch
Can't
tomorrow.
believe he passed up this week.
Well, I thought you
I
would.
can't disagree.
Yeah,
I was
I
waiting for
would.
an invitation, never got it.
I've been having Doug ever since he come and get one.
Unfortunately, I think I would, just because
I think we need,
I understand.
7 o'clock.
you can get a good meal.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome everybody to the August Planning Commission meeting. Just a few things to go over. The Prince Edward County Planning Commission encourages citizens' participation in public meetings through in-person participation, written comments, and/or remote participation by calling 1-844-890-7777, access code 390313. Additionally, citizens may view the commission meeting live in its entirety at the county's YouTube channel, the link to which is provided on the county website. With that, I'd like to call the August Planning Commission meeting to order. First thing on the agenda would be, I guess I just ask everybody to keep the people basically in the path of the Hurricane Aaron, just keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Hopefully, it's going to miss most of the U.S., but there's still a chance. Thank you. I would like to ask everybody to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. At this time, I also like to welcome a new member to the board, Mr. Ken Copeland. Glad to have you on here, sir.
Thank you for the kind greeting. I appreciate it. Look forward to working with everyone.
Do you have your speech ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to do it?
Yeah, my daughter's name is Erin and she is a hurricane.
There you go.
Enough said.
Going forward with the meeting, do we have any conflict of interest for disclosures for this meeting? Excellent. On the agenda next would be the approval from minutes of last meeting. Did anybody see any changes or corrections to the minutes? Do we have a motion to approve the minutes as is? Second?
Second.
Okay. We'll just go around. Mr. Copeland?
Yes.
Mr. Page?
Yes.
Mr. Hogan?
Yes.
Mr. Hart?
Yes.
Mr. Peary?
Yes.
Mr. Gilliam?
Yes.
Mr. Fuller?
Yes.
Mr. Pringaman, yes. Minutes have been approved. Tonight, we do have one public hearing on the agenda, a special use permit. And Mr. Love, can you give us a little update?
Yes, sir. So the county has received an application request by Jonathan Yates for Arcola Towers for special use permit to construct a 197-foot self-supporting communications tower on land described as tax map parcel 023B-2-2, located at 85 SMI Way, Farmville, Virginia. This is about 1/10 of a mile from its intersection from Industrial Park Road. This parcel is zoned I-1 Industrial General zoning, and this use requires special use permit. This public hearing notice was published in the Farmville Herald on August 6th and August 8th. Additionally, letters have been sent to adjoining property owners as well as the town of Farmville, since this was within proximity of the town of Farmville. Virginia code requires that. I've had no calls either for or against, or even for information on this application since we publicized this public hearing. I did prepare a tax map which has the parcel outlined in blue. I also prepared, using our template that we tweak from time to time, potential conditions for your consideration. Surely you can change or modify any of those that you see fit. I did share those with the applicant prior to the meeting, so they have seen those. And there are 11 of those conditions. County staff is of the opinion that the use is generally compatible with the zoning district and will have very minimal impact. We'll have a little bit of traffic when it's being built, but shouldn't generate any traffic once it's built, and no noise. I'd be glad to answer any question you might have of me. The applicant and their representatives are here. I think the landowner's here as well. It has a presentation.
Thank you, sir. Any questions from the board for Mr. Love at this time? Okay. With that, I'd like to ask the applicant or representative to come up and give us a little overview.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, Jonathan Yates, also Ryan Foltz of Arcola Towers, and our landlord, Jim Aylesworth. First and foremost, my many thanks to Robbie Love. He helped us through this process a great deal. He's been a great resource, and I'll say it very bluntly, he's a good asset to the county, and I thank you, Robbie.
Thank you, sir.
What we're proposing tonight is a 197-foot, what we call a self-support facility. The facility is designed for Verizon Wireless and at least 3 additional broadband carriers if they want to solve their problems or improve their coverage in the area. I also have to thank Jim Aylesworth. Jim is our landlord. He had a piece of property. It's at 85 SMI Way. Jim bought the property back in 2009 from Henry Booth. Mr. Booth had kept his heavy equipment and for his construction equipment there. Jim, if you know him, owns Key Office Supply right here in Farmville. He uses the building on the property to store his excess inventory. It was exactly where Verizon wanted to be. 4.7 acre property, zoned I-1, general industrial. We're right across from social services, been out that way. The facility itself, Ryan is in charge of that. If later on, when we go to the supervisors in October, if they deem to approve it, takes Ryan about 45, 60 days to put the facility in. A lot of that's just letting the foundation set, and then the tower itself is stacked in a day. What does it do? It provides coverage out there. You're talking about voice, talking about broadband, and spent part of this afternoon with Trey Pyle and your emergency management. It's also important for your 911. If folks need to get a hold of 911, it's a lot easier to pull a phone off your hip than try to go find a landline. The property lays out perfectly with its acreage, its zoning. It's where Verizon needed to be. Again, Ryan can get it up about 60 days, Ryan, on this one, about 60 days after that. Verizon has to come and integrate and tinker with their equipment. So we're hoping if it meets favorably with this board and Mr. Gilliam's board, that we can get this thing underway towards the end of the year. I'm here for any and all questions, but Robbie did a great job on sort of covering what we do and what we don't do. There's no noise, there's no odor, vibration, fumes or glare. We simply bring infrastructure, and that's all we are. Some people refer to wireless as the fourth utility or 21st century infrastructure, but folks need us. Folks depend on us, and Verizon will be coming back to you later this year with, hopefully with another tower Verizon's need to do, and I met with Doug earlier this afternoon, taking a look around the county. There's more work to be done in Prince Edward County. This is an important piece, and we hope you can see your way clear to let us go forward. I'm here for any and all questions y'all may have.
I guess I just have one question. Have you put one up recently somewhere else?
We have 24 towers in here right now. We just put one off of 29 right there in Amherst where what's the eatery right there?
Trying to remember the eatery. And you finished one in Mecklenburg?
Yeah.
Okay,
You did one in Mecklenburg.
We're a newer power company.
yes.
Between the guys who work there, we have over 40 years experience. We have 24 towers in the air.
Okay.
Most of those are in Virginia, in the Southern Virginia market.
I am familiar with the one in Amherst then, so that is yours. Okay.
Yeah, that's
That-
mine.
You were the contractor, okay.
Operator 29, that's right there, yeah.
Okay.
Would you consider moving it to Worsham? Is that an option?
These two gentlemen will tackle me.
You want to just put on a portable trailer and ride it around? Is that what you're looking to do?
They have those, they call them cows or cell on wheels.
Any other questions for the applicant? Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Do we have anybody on the call at all? Okay. With that, we will open the public hearing. Would anybody like to speak for or against the applicant's proposal here for the tower? Going once, going twice. The public hearing is closed. Thank you. So, I mean, it's kind of pretty much said, it certainly is something very much needed within the county. But, you know, I don't know, does anybody have questions or concerns as we talk about this?
I mean, looks like, want to echo Brad's concern, I guess, that my wife and I like to travel to pretty remote locations, and we often joke that we've been in some places that we get better cell service out in the middle of nowhere than we have in Prince Edward County, so the more cell towers we can get, the better, I guess.
Yep.
Come on to the southwestern part of the county. You'll notice there is
There's
none
a lot of dead
whatsoever.
spots out there.
It is.
Okay, with that in mind, do we have a motion on the floor to approve the special use permit with the following conditions and,
I'll make a motion.
okay, everybody had a chance to take a look at the conditions? I don't think, other than the 11 conditions that are listed, didn't see anything that stuck out as needed to be added to this. So we do have a motion on the floor?
Second.
Okay.
Motion to approve?
Motion to approve. That is a motion to approve, correct? Okay.
Correct.
Okay, we'll go around the room then. Mr. Hogan?
Yes.
Mr. Hart?
Yes.
Mr. Perry?
Yes.
Mr. Gilliam?
Yes.
Mr. Fuller?
Yes.
Mr. Copeland?
Yes.
Mr. Page?
Yes.
Mr. Hogan?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Pringaman, yes. The permit is approved unanimously by the County Planning Commission. Will we move forward to the County Board of Supervisors? It will be at their next meeting?
They've requested for it to be heard at the October meeting.
Okay.
So this will be taking up the same process, same type of, we follow their public hearing procedure, so something very similar will happen for the board, and that's, would be a final decision at that meeting. Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
He serves on both bodies.
I will be there.
You have our condolences. Okay. Not yet. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've only got a couple of
Okay.
items.
Supervisors' actions for us?
Really don't have anything on supervised action because we haven't met in a while.
Okay.
They, of course, as you know, leading into, I guess I don't really have any old business. That kind of leads into new business.
Okay.
I'm very proud to say that Prince Edward County has won a VACO award, Virginia Association of Counties, for their partnership with Longwood University and their input for the comprehensive plan. So we put in an application, and I'm going to let County Administrator Doug Stanley kind of go over that and kind of tell you what that was about and kind of what it means.
So, obviously, as a rural locality in Southside Virginia, one of the things that we are struggling with is the brain drain of, we send our kids away to go to college. They go away to college, but they never come back. We're losing that, I'll say, 25 to 40-year-old window. And when they're gone, in those childbearing ages, they're not having kids, so we're seeing shrinking numbers at our public school system. And so the symposium, working with Longwood, we did it for 3 semesters. And it gave us the opportunity to engage 250 to 300 students at one point in time and present the topic, the issues, and walk through, shrinking populations in rural Southside Virginia and how we turn this around. And it turned into, you guys are graduating college here, and you had a good experience here in Farmville, Virginia. What would it take to want to make you come live here? And we heard lots of feedback on things like housing. We don't have the type of housing they're looking for. Jobs is certainly one of them. But, I teach a class every semester at Longwood. Probably 2/3 of my students this past semester were elementary education. God knows we need elementary school teachers, but we can't attract them. So one is building a better relationship. I think Chip's going to embrace that as our new superintendent. But, how do we get these young folks to want to stay in our community and become part of it? And, ideas like, what if Longwood helped us with getting them a master's degree, help with tuition? We helped to get them to a master's faster. Help with housing stipends, things like that. Maybe it's some type of 3-year program after you graduate. You sign up to teach, we help get you into housing at a cheaper rate. So, but it was good dialogue, and I think for the first time the kids were thinking about where they want to live, where they want to grow up. But what I really enjoyed hearing was how much they love this community. And so hopefully maybe some of that will stick. But the 2050 population projection for Prince Edward County has us growing by 7 people. 7. So we're flat. All the counties, like Mecklenburg is going to lose 15-20% of its population. Halifax, Pennsylvania, all those counties are going to lose people because of this brain drain, these kids leaving. Amelia is going to grow by a couple thousand. That's the Chesterfield effect. You've got the Route 60 effect, which will hit a little bit of Cumberland and Buckingham and Charlottesville impact in Buckingham. But everybody, the Lunenburgs, Nottaways, all and south are going to lose a significant chunk of their population. So we were recognized, I think, because people are realizing, hey, this is the first time they've seen a rural locality especially, but reach out and try to engage college students. It's not that we didn't engage our existing population. And we had some meetings where student groups, we had Hamp City students come in and talk as well. But it was just the opportunity presented itself for us to be able to, in one room and one day, present the ideas. And they broke up into groups of 10 kids. And, Robbie and I got to move around to the different groups, and they would come up with ideas and present them. And they would kind of vote on those ideas, and they would move up. But it was a real good opportunity, and it was nice to be recognized by the state organization saying, that is pretty neat. That's something different. So y'all ought to be proud as part of the Planning Commission to be part of that whole process. But I'm really happy the way the comp plan turned out. Appreciate y'all's time and effort and input into coming to meetings and having good discussions with the board. And I think everybody, at the end of the day, everybody's pleased. We're going to have some working groups and things to work on some of these things moving forward. So we're going to take just a few month pause here to get it behind us. But especially come, I think, first of next year, we'll hopefully get moving on making maybe some code adjustments in the zoning ordinance and looking at things. But every group I talk to, every single group. Housing is really one of those big issues. And, schools are the other, but I feel like between facilities and now, let's say the management, the administration, we've made some, certainly made some changes and strides that we're making significant effort and progress there. And time will tell whether we'll see different results. But housing and jobs, two of the big issues. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, first of all, Mr. Copeland, again, welcome. I do want to let you know that our meetings usually last a little longer than this, but.
Yeah, I've been here to a couple of them that were a
Yes.
little bit longer.
You might be one of the reasons why they last so long, until you never did.
Don't accuse
Just
me
kidding,
now.
just kidding. Next regular meeting will be Tuesday, September 16th, potentially.
Potentially, yep.
Nothing on the books yet, but,
Not yet.
okay.
But I've talked to a lot of people. Permits are steady, projects are steady. A lot of projects going on around in the county and the town, so.
The only other comment I'll make is, and I didn't put it in vacation, but, we have school buses running like crazy now, so just, all of us just be aware of that. We need to protect the kids that are here. I want to thank everybody. Meeting